I am here. So let me open this up, make this big here. Ooh, ooh, ah. Welcome back, everybody. So this is day 4 of my journey through Lambda school. So today was all about Git and GitHub. I have personally used GitLab before when I was working on Rise, but this time we'll be exclusively using GitHub. And today was actually pretty easy. I can't complain. I mean, if you've never used it before, it's not hyper intuitive, but you've got plenty of time to learn how to use it. So I will kind of just show you what we kind of did today. I'll move myself over here in the bottom left corner. You can see, look at these wonderful little commits coming up here. This is when I was doing my my website, which you can go find at basemore.me if you are so curious. It is me staring off. Anyway, back to the task at hand here with Lambda School. So been adding in a ton of repos here, as you can see. So today was the Git for web development project. So actually wasn't terrible. I mean, it was same as we kind of been doing with the other projects. Fork the repo, clone it, create your own branch, then make some changes, push those changes, and then we've basically got our team lead. So I think I might have explained this, but our team leads are actually students that are in the course with us, which is kind of interesting. They're just several cohorts ahead of us. So they're actually the ones that are in charge of making sure that actually reviewing our pull requests to merge them into our own stuff. So actually this wasn't too bad. The challenging part today was actually getting into some of the stretch stuff. So I really wanted to learn, how does Git kind of work under the hood, and what are some of the best practices with that? And one of the resources that was available, and I guess I'm kind of skipping the ramblings and kind of just going into the meat of this, but one of the really useful tools was this learning Git branching. So I'm gonna throw a link into the description as well for this really great resource on kind of actually seeing the commits that are happening and the branches, how they're moving with some of the different commands like reset and revert. We didn't actually get into that today. This was kind of the stretch goals. So you can actually see, I mean, this is the terminology we use, stretch. And so that was, understand merge conflicts, how to, use rebase. I'm still kind of unfamiliar on how rebase works. It's going to take a little bit more time, but nonetheless, one of them was research and set up a GUI Get Console, which I did, and I am using Git Kraken. So this is Git Kraken. You can see the little icon there. I've used this before in a previous project as well. This is again, you can see the commits as they're happening. Not hyper intuitive at first glance, but as you use it, obviously you'll get the better hang of it. The cool thing is that they didn't tell you, and I just found this out, but if you actually get a student development pack with joining Lambda School. So I've actually got GitHub Pro for free, and I've actually got Git Kraken free for Pro as well. So 2 really cool tidbits that are thrown in there that kind of, extra icing on the cake for what this is. But I'm trying to see if there's anything else that was too crazy today. No, just working with Git and really understanding how to really navigate and use that. I'm working on trying to figure out how I can, use do merge request. Oh, that's new. Got to tell Loom about that bug. But just learning how to do merge conflict resolution in Atom. I'm actually looking that up right now. So I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. That's kind of my next step. But on to the future. Okay, now we're in the future. So tomorrow is a sprint day. Basically, it's test day is what they call it. So we actually have a build sprint. So we take all the things that we've learned in the past few days, and we're going to try to smush them into a 3-hour sprint on building out a project that's already been designed for us. So the cool thing is they've actually already given that to us. Move myself down here. So you can actually see pretty much everything in the Lambda in the Lambda School repo. If you just go and look it up, in my own. Actually, we'll go and check out Lambda School and all of the repos that they've got. So they're all publicly available, which is pretty cool. So if I type in, I think it's, if you just do user interface, you can actually see all of these. Yeah, so this is the Sprint Challenge user interface that we'll be doing tomorrow, actually. And so I can see all the instructions ahead of time. They've got some, specifics on how they want this to be styled, some of the project setup. But overall, it's a really open kind of environment that we'll be checking out here. And we've got the test tomorrow. So that's one piece. The second cool thing that I learned about today is every single course, every single video that we do. So all of our live lectures, every single lunch and learn, they call them brown bags, all the lunch and learns, those are recorded as well. And we also have career building days that'll start happening here in a few weeks. Those are all recorded as well. So huge resources on anything related to getting a job, just kind of mastery of the technologies that are kind of going on, and really just super awesome open environment. I actually am really, really fortunate. It's only day 4, and I am just so, I'm rambling here, but I am just really, really excited to see what moves forward. Projects are really going to be awesome to build out, and Lambda School is making sure that everything is kind of just coordinated and done well. So they're still iterating, we're making improvements all the time, but I'm just like really, really excited. So anyway, that's all I had for you guys today. If you, like I said, I'm going to include all these links that I kind of showed you in this mouse. I'm going to include the videos for you guys to see, or include the links. Jesus, I don't take multiple takes because I'm not trying to be a super awesome video wizard here. Just one take, share with you guys on what's kind of going on, and hopefully keep you up to date. But I'll let you know how the project goes tomorrow. I will actually be in Austin this weekend doing a presentation about sales, which will be fun, doing a sales game that I built out. So that'll be fun. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to hit me up in the comments. Thanks. See you later.